Oh, yeah, the old fornication rifles.
Oh, fornication cannon.
Oh, you said sex
That's
guns,
good.
not six guns.
She said
She said 6 because she is trying to keep as many of the original letters but still make it a pun.
And a 6-gun is a thing.
I didn't know that. I'm sorry that I don't know things about guns.
Oh, a 6-gun is a revolver. It has 6
bullets.
Yep.
Yeah, you ever heard it called a wheel gun?
You ever hear it called a wheel gun?
Is that the kind that you use for Russian roulette?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
You don't want to be using a semi-automatic for Russian roulette, I'll tell you that.
No, man, I don't want to play.
This is Bardic Mystery Tour, and we really hope you will adore these new detective bards galore coming at you in season 4.
Bardic Mystery Tour is a 5th edition D&D actual play about a rock and roll band that solves mysteries while they're out on tour. I'm Ed, and I'm going to be your DM.
Hi, I'm Emily, and I'm playing a Fearbolg bard in the band Dreamlancer. He's into hacking the sack and is in search of a large Afghan. We'll see if he can find one.
Hi, I'm Braden, and I'm playing Staff. Staff is a changeling bard guitarist. Staff was kicked out of the band Dreamlancer, but has reapplied and been accepted again under the guise of Scrapper the Shifter. Let's find out if the other members kick her out, too.
Hey there, friends. It's Nora playing the Tabaxi kick-ass uke-playing bard, Windy Snowy Mountains. Windy's just got a sweet wyvern claw earring to match her dragon talon necklace, and she is looking for her next trophy. But they better find Dreamlancer's cart and horse, Valerie, soon, so she has someplace to store all of her many mementos. Windy's really excited about the new bandmate, Scrapper, who's also a cat-like person, and is looking forward to getting to know her better.
Last time on Bardic Mystery Tour, the gang investigated the sewers and met an interesting sewer dweller, Sid Viscus. In their attempt to find any clues about the stench plaguing Sammy's hangout, they intimidated a rival bar owner, who must have reported them to the police. We join them as they are being confronted by the police because they reek of the nauseating sewer stench. This is Bardic Mystery Tour.
I turn around and say, "Hey, officers, what seems to be the problem?"
They walk up and they say, "We're looking for 3 individuals that kind of smell like you guys. We're going to take you downtown." And they whip out handcuffs and they're like,
I cast Suggestion.
Out of left field like it's no big deal. Do what I say cause you know I'm for real. It's just like Inception, you'll never question. Follow instruction when I cast suggestion.
"Well, how does suggestion work?"
They get a wisdom save against the DC 15, or they have to follow an understood reasonable stated course of actions. And I'm going to say, you don't want to arrest us. You want to keep looking for more people. But I'm going to say that I think I can only do it to one of them, right?
Did you bring your snake's tongue and a bit of honeycomb?
No, I use my guitar as a spellcasting focus.
I think it's 1 creature.
So I pick one of them that looks like the boss, but I think they're equal rank.
The one that's talking right now?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, what do you say?
You should leave us alone and find somebody else who matches the description.
He says, "That doesn't seem wise when I think I see someone that matches the description right now. Now put your hands up."
No, we're citizens and we have rights.
Yeah, man, we didn't do anything.
He pulls out his baton.
I don't even know what you're looking for. You didn't even explain to us what's going on.
"The 3 of you are under arrest."
I decline to be under arrest.
I don't give a fuck.
All right, I hold my hands up.
Then the other one blows a whistle super loud.
I say, okay, but can you please tell us what we're being arrested for?
"Intimidation and racketeering."
Us?
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, we're just a rock and roll band.
"That's okay, just turn around and put your hands behind your back and we'll take you into the station."
We didn't do anything. We're not going to let you arrest us. What do these individuals that committed this crime look like?
Were we in the sewer? Yes, but our pet gerbil got down in the sewer. We had to get him out. We didn't want him to run amok and cause trouble for all the citizens.
"Well, now you're under arrest for trespassing in the city sewer, which you're not allowed to do. And you should have got the proper authority to come and get your dumb gerbil out."
Well, we're from out of town. We didn't know that was against the rules. It's not like there's a sign posted on the sewer entrances that say "do not enter."
Yeah, and it's not like you guys didn't, close them all. One of these was just open. And so my gerbil fell down in, you know? Maybe you need to be more careful with your sewer grates and stuff.
I'm not part of the DPW.
Okay, we'll take it up with them. It's not our fault, you know?
Does Scrapper actually turn around and put her hands behind her back?
Yeah, I don't want to get murdered.
All right, they handcuff you.
I cast Unearthly Chorus again.
Okay.
Seeping out from all around, I hear an unearthly sound. A heavenly choir, a devilish band. The chorus sweeps you away like the wind sweeps sand.
And then I'm going to attempt to beguile the same guy that Brayton tried to suggest.
Okay, what do I do? What's your wisdom save?
So it's a charisma save, and it's against 14 DC.
Charisma save.
Yep.
And what does it do? It makes him friendly, or does it give him a suggestion?
If he fails a save, then he's friendly as long as he can hear the music and for 1 hour after.
All right, after he handcuffs Scrapper, he goes, "Oh man, I like that song a lot."
Thanks. I just wrote it the other week. We're like I said, we're a band. We're just traveling from town to town, and we just needed to go get our gerbil in the sewer.
And the other one goes, "What are you doing, man? We have to arrest these people. What are you thinking?" And he's like, I don't know. They're all right. These guys are cool, right?" And he's like, "No, we have to arrest these people. What are you talking about?" And he's like, "You, stop playing your instrument. Put your hands behind your back."
Can I beguile the other guy too? 'Cause it's like a bonus action during combat.
Yeah, after he says that, you can try to beguile him.
Okay, I want to try and beguile him too.
What's this? Oh my God. What's the save?
14.
He's like, "Oh yeah, man, these guys are cool. Yeah. In fact, do you want these handcuffs?" And he gives you a pair of handcuffs.
Oh, thanks, man. Can you uncuff my friend here, Scrapper?
"Oh yeah, no problem." They uncuff Scrapper.
Thanks.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
We're just going to be on our way.
If you see anyone that smells like a sewer, and they might even be using disguises, so just if you see, anyone suspicious looking, then, make sure you let the constable there,
No problem. We will definitely inform you.
We definitely will.
Yeah.
Have a
you
great
bet.
night.
Can you point us towards our hotel room, which is right by the music mansion?
Yeah, you're way off, man. Go down this street, like 3 blocks, and then make a left, and then that's going to go to this traffic circle kind of thing, and go to the right, like 2 roads, because there's like 6 of them there, and just take that one down, and then that eventually comes to this little fountain. Just make a left there, and it goes right down.
Perfect. Thanks, man.
Nice.
And we head back towards our apartment.
I will see you.
Later.
So you just told the people that are in an hour going to figure out that they were beguiled where you live?
Well, they don't know that they're beguiled. They're just not friendly towards us anymore.
We told it's near the music mansion. See what I mean? So there's probably a whole bunch.
Yeah, open apartments near the music mansion.
No, we told them our hotel.
That's a good point.
See?
That's what I was thinking too. I was like, don't tell them where we're staying.
Well, we did what we did, and now we head back. So here's a question. Are there shower facilities?
Not 100% sure about that one. I don't think you saw shower facilities when you were there.
I just need some water.
You guys just want to stop at that fountain?
Yeah.
Why are you going to have freaking sewers if you don't have like indoor plumbing, right? I mean, like, I know you want your like poop to go somewhere, but come on.
Yeah.
All right, I'll roll for it. Yes, there you have a shower in your apartment.
Woo! I'm very excited about that. I call dibs on first shower.
All right. How long does it take to get back there?
No, you're not too far. It's like about 15 minutes. It's like what's that? Little less than a mile, maybe. You're just strolling, maybe.
Yeah. We want to kind of stick to the back streets as much as possible. You could call us the Backstreet Boys.
The Backstreet Band of Boys.
2 of us, at least, are girls.
Sometimes.
I can't think of another word that's non-gendered that starts with a B. Will you guys help me?
Bastard.
Buds.
Yeah, the Backstreet Buds.
Backstreet Badasses.
Do we make it back to our apartment without incident? No more cops try to arrest us?
So you find your way back to the other business district where Sammy's hangout is. And on your way that way, roll a perception check. Let's see.
6.
7.
8.
All right, you go back to your apartment. You do notice, even though you guys stink pretty bad, it's stinking pretty bad right now in the apartment.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go downstairs, guys, and just check on whatever that guy's name is.
Sorgensford.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'll shower first. That's no problem.
I'm showering first. I already called it.
Yeah.
Okay,
She
I'll go
called
with
it.
the big guy.
Lars is gonna stay here.
You're putting him inside?
Yeah. I think he goes in the shower with me because he's gross.
Yeah.
Roll a handle animal.
I got a 24 on him getting in the shower with Wendy.
Okay. You huck him in the shower, Wendy, and he goes, yeah.
Bath time, buddy. We're gonna go downstairs. We'll be back.
Okay.
I shampoo him really good.
There's going to be so much gross hair all over the place.
All right.
All right.
Good luck with that, Wendy. At least you're good at like washing fur, body fur. You know your way around that.
Uh-huh.
So you two go into Sammy's hangout.
Does it smell worse down here?
It smells awful.
Is Sammy there or whatever?
Roll a constitution check.
13.
8.
Scrapper just vomits.
Oh, you okay, buddy?
I think it's getting worse down
I
here.
think so. Where's that guy? Hey, guy.
Sorgensford.
He's like pushing out the mop. He's like, I'm trying to mop as much as I can, but I don't think mopping is going to fix this problem.
Maybe get this vomit though while you're,
Yeah, I just cleaned up my vomit downstairs. So it's time to keep clean and vomit up. I don't hold it against you or anything.
We went and looked in the sewers and...
Oh, is that why you smell like that? Oh, you're the reason it smells. You came in here.
No. We found a monster down there, and then we found like a slime person.
Oh yeah, there's monsters in there. That's why they put those manhole covers on so stuff can't get out. It's like dangerous stuff sometimes.
Yeah, well,
You gotta watch out in the sewers, man. Yeah, you should never go down there. They'll fine you for going down there. It's illegal.
Well,
Oh,
we
no
found
shit.
that out.
Thanks for telling us. And then I elbowed the big guy in the ribs real hard.
I'm like, hey, hey, does anybody not like you?
Yeah, but a lot of people don't like me.
Could you give me like a running list of those people, but describe them and how they look and where we might find them? I don't really care about their names.
Oh, geez, where do I start, man? There's just so many of them. I mean, like bartenders I've fired, bands I wouldn't let play here, patrons I've kicked out because they've been too rowdy, rival bar owners, every single police officer. I don't know. Like, what do you mean? What? Tell me everyone that doesn't like you.
Okay, why do you think the
Oh,
police?
there's this one dude who used to play guitar in this band that I replaced.
Oh yeah, he does not like us. I think probably.
Yeah, that'll happen.
So, why
I don't
do
think
you
he
think?
hates me.
Like probably does.
I don't know, depends on how jealous he is, you know?
Yeah. What do you
It's
think?
just because it's not my fault, you know?
Yeah. Why do you think the police don't like you?
I own a venue and like we release like rowdy, drunken crowds onto the streets at night. Like when do you
What bartenders, like which bars are like not into you right now?
name a bar, man? Like we don't have like the bartenders guild.
The clasping rat.
Actually, that guy's all right with me. We're bros. We go way back.
How about like the government?
Excuse me, are you talking through the floor at me?
I'm just yelling in my shower. How about the government?
Does she always sing like that in the shower?
Yeah, she's working on a new song.
And Lars is like, yeah, fuck the government, fuck the government, fuck the government, fuck the government.
Oh yeah, like do you like the government, man?
In general, no, because usually it's just like authoritarian power they use to lord over us so that they can prevent us from being free. But, you know, whatever. They also built the sewer system. I like having indoor toilets. So that's one plus, I guess.
Okay. You can't think of someone that might have tried to do this to you because, like, there's nothing underneath your building that smells worse.
There's sewers under every building, but they don't get sewer smell.
Yeah, we have you ever tried talking to the HDPW about it?
Yeah, I told you they went down there and didn't find anything. They just looked around. They're like, no, everything's great down there.
I wonder if there's some higher power we can appeal to.
Like an angel, you know?
Are there any scryers in this town?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Is there like a church of cleanliness? Maybe we can get them to help cleanse this place.
That might be why we have sewers in the first place. They probably fundraised to get the money for the government to make the sewers, and then the government probably only embezzled like half of the money they raised. So they spent the rest on the sewers.
Is this whole city-state like a
This isn't really a city-state because we are part of Ingenalia.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, what's it called whenever you have a government that's based on religion? Theocracy.
Yeah, theocracy.
Yeah, is this like a whole theocratic city-state for the god of cleanliness?
Nope.
That would have been cool. All right, well, this is our plan moving forward. We're going to go try to find some diviners. What time of day is it nowadays? Or now's abouts?
You might be looking at a little bit afternoon at this point. You showed up pretty early in the morning and been fooling around for a while.
All right, we're going to hit the showers, do a couple of push-ups and some stretches, and then we're going to get out on the market district there and try to find a diviner. And if you can come up with any other proactive moves, just let us know.
Well, I'm just going to keep cleaning.
I want to roll insight on this guy and see if I trust him.
All right.
16.
He seems a little bit trustworthy, but he also seems like he's definitely trying to sell you a pair of drumsticks that are maybe arguably overpriced.
Okay.
What is he charging for them?
1,000 gold, I think.
Probably a really good deal.
Last pair of drumsticks you'll ever need.
1,000 gold does seem like a lot.
I don't even have that much, so he can keep asking all he wants. I want to do an investigation check in this upstairs part of the building, too.
Okay, I'm going to go back upstairs.
Roll an investigation check.
I got a 6.
You don't find anything suspicious.
All right, man. See you later.
Oh, do you mind if we take a picture of beer upstairs? Can we just have like a band tab, and then whenever we play the show, we'll just take it out of the door?
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Cool. What kind of do they have any good beers on tap, or is it all like meh?
Yeah, we got Hangthwane Wit. Some pronounce it white. We got the Merkland Mud.
What's that?
It's a black and tan.
Nice.
It's made by the fish people, so you know it's got to be good.
Yeah.
The IPIIA.
What about a Leiden Lambic?
Oh, yeah.
Wait, Leiden Lindenberry Lambic.
Yeah, do you like lambics? Because it's harsh
Yeah.
if you don't.
Yeah, dude, they're good.
All right. You want a whole pitcher of a lambic, though?
No. I'll just take 1 pint of that.
Is there no Grey Rock Goza?
Never heard of that one. Who in Grey Rock Gulch is making beers? No one even lives there.
There's no one in Grey Rock Gulch.
Yeah, what, the trolls?
Wink, wink.
Do you really want to drink a beer made by trolls?
Maybe, I don't know. Is it sour? Like their disposition?
Probably tastes like taints or something.
Ugh.
So, which one are you going to get there, friend?
I'm getting a pint of the Leiden Lindenberry Lambic,
It comes in like a 12-ounce pour, though. You know what I mean?
and then I'm going to get a pitcher of the white that he said.
So you guys are taking showers.
Yeah, I was going to say maybe we go up to the room and take a short rest.
Yeah,
I'm into that idea.
I'll play you
Lars
guys a
runs
song of
around the room
rest.
frantically, bouncing off the walls. Yeah.
While they were downstairs, I blow dried him and also like put some little bows in his fur.
Nice.
So he looks real charming.
Do you have like a bandana we could wrap around his little neck? Oh,
Yeah, I have my Inganalian bandana. I can wrap
but you wear
around
that
him.
one. We should get him a different one.
And then I also gave him some like, what's like what you give to animals whenever you want them to be calmer.
Molasses.
Catnip.
I give him a special windy syrup treat. Helps calm him down.
It's antifreeze.
It's not deadly or poisonous.
Then we take a big old short rest.
You gonna sing that song? Oh, you were gonna sing?
Put your weapons down as we all gather around. Don't make a peep, try to sleep. We're all resting bards now.
Hey everyone, you're wonderful and special and unique. So I'm gonna sing a song for you on the mid-reel this week. Look us up on social media, support our Patreon, so you can get a postcard. Now back to the action.
So we're all sitting around in this apartment then?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, any ideas, guys?
Well, what did you guys learn from your conversation with the owner guy?
He doesn't know shit and he sucks. But we're going to go to the market and see if we can find a diviner to use like a dowsing rod to find out where the stink's coming from.
Okay. How expensive do you think that's going to be?
I don't know.
What about whenever that tavern owner said that the public works had it out for this place? Do you think we should go investigate that?
Yeah, maybe. Do you want to do like a split up kind of deal?
What if we go see if we can find a diviner together and then we go to the public works together?
That sounds good.
Because, like, I would feel bad leaving Scrapper by herself. She's just really new to the team.
Guys, I'm very capable.
Of what though, you know?
Even if you're capable, it's not nice to, like, leave you by yourself whenever you're brand new to the team, you know?
All right, so diviner thing first or second?
Yeah, let's go see if we can find a diviner first.
Alrighty. I'm going to tell Lars to stay here and be a good boy.
Okay.
Yeah.
What if you tie him up?
Okay.
Like hog tie him.
What I look around, is there something that we could tie him to so that he can't chew the whole room?
Sure. I was going to say, like, the apartment's empty of furniture and you just have, like, the stuff you brought, but there's, like, you can find a banister or something or, like, a pillar.
Okay, I'm going to tie him to the pillar. And I'm like, stay here and don't ruin the apartment, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Ruin.
No chewing.
Yeah, true.
No.
Yeah.
We should give him something to chew on that won't hurt
Starts
anything.
chewing on his hind feet.
Hold on, bud.
buddy, no.
I want to rub it around in my pack. Do I have like a stick or something?
Does your character sheet say stick on it?
I give him an arrow.
Okay.
I'll leave him that necklace, the silence necklace, to chew on.
I give him a candle. He'll be fine.
Did you leave him matches too?
No, I'm not an idiot.
All right, we set out to the marketplace to find a diviner.
All right. You find a diviner. The shop is called Lady Madeline's Future and Truth.
It's a good name.
How many of the signs on the wall or the windows for this place look like snake oil salesman signs?
I don't think it resembles snake oil salesman, but it has a real, like, fortune teller vibe.
Yeah, okay.
Knock on the door.
Hello, Miss Madeline?
Are you going? What? It's a store.
I open the
You, like-
door. I
All
open
right.
the door.
All right.
I poke my head in. I say, hello, Miss Madeline?
She's like, oh, yeah, come on in. Oh, it's nice to see a new face here in Hangthwane.
I look nervous.
You look, and she holds her hands up next to her face and she goes, nervous.
I look surprised and impressed. And I say, wow, you really are good.
She's a really smug look on her face and she says, well, obviously, that's how I operate my business.
We need some help.
Yeah, what kind of work do you do as a diviner?
Mostly, I cast divinations.
What does that do?
Well, can, like, divine things.
Hey, we need someone to help us find out something, and we can't do it ourselves.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Sounds like you need a diviner. You're in luck. I happen to be a diviner.
Oh, nice.
Fantastic.
How much does it cost to do a spell?
What spell are you trying to do? Detect
a
magic?
divining one.
Wait, I think we're getting off on the wrong foot. Can we tell you the
Guidance?
problem we have, and then you tell us if you can help us with it?
Fortune's favor? Yeah, sure.
All right, so we just worked really hard, practiced the guitar for 5 or 6 years by ourselves in the woods, and just played it and played it and played it and played it. Finally, we got picked up by a professional band who's played at the Mage Bowl halftime show. They have a big album coming out sometime soon. The Matrix is coming out, I heard. And we're that band, and it's really important to us. And then we have this new show in this town that we're in right now, but the only place we could book a show smells like turds.
Oh, Sammy's hangout.
Yeah, and we can't find any turds. We looked in the whole building.
Yeah, well, I've heard that it's been smelling like turds these days.
Do you think you can find out why it smells like turds?
Sure.
How do you do it?
I cast a spell. I can commune with nature. I can contact another plane. I can cast foresight. I can...
What does foresight do?
Nope, I can't cast foresight, it turns out.
You sound very accomplished.
Super accomplished. I can do some scrying if you need me to.
All right, so can you help us with our problem?
We suspect there might have been foul play.
Not like this bird, though, you know?
What's the question you're looking for? Because I can contact a greater deity and they can give me answers if you're willing to pay for it.
We need to know where the smell is coming from.
Or who caused it?
Yeah, both of those questions seem important because we might have to go and rough someone up. Then I pound my fist into my hand.
Well, you see, the trick is I got to ask very specific questions when I contact another plane.
Guys, what do you think the question should be? Like,
Why does it stink like turds?
For 250 gold, I can ask 5 simple questions with yes or no answers, or I can ask one complex question that has a very limited response answer.
Maybe we do the complex one and we say, who is causing the terrible odor at Sammy's hangout?
okay, but what if the answer is like the name of some monster, but we've never met the monster and no one has met the monster?
Then it won't be as helpful.
I just can't think that yes or no questions are going to be super helpful either, you know?
Yeah, that's what I think.
What if we say who is responsible? Which person is responsible for the terrible smell?
What if it's not a person and then they say it's not a person and that's their answer? We have to say being.
What if we say, is it possible to make the smell go away? And that's one of our 5 questions.
Okay, but what if the answer is yes, but it's like using 10,000 wizards at the same time?
You think that we got to just go follow all the other clues?
What other
Also,
clues?
250 gold's a lot of money. I barely have that much.
Yeah. How late are you closing? I mean, sorry, ma'am, what time do you close?
Well, if you need an appointment, I can show up for an appointment, but I'm not going to show if you're not going to pay.
Like, I mean, your business. Like, can we go do one thing, come right back? Or like, are you closing soon?
Yeah, I'll
for
be
the
here
day?
for a few more hours just hanging out running the shop.
Okay. Does she have any postcards for sale?
Yeah.
All right, I buy postcards.
Please tell all your friends about me. I'm a very, very successful diviner.
All right, I take her postcards and I pay her. How much is it?
5 gold.
I'd give her 5 gold.
All right. It's probably way less than 5 gold, actually.
I was going to say, those seem like expensive postcards.
I'm a very successful diviner. I've never once gone insane, lost my mind. I've never had a psychic blast disrupt my cognitive functions. Like, I'm cool.
Miss Madeline, do you think that the government might be after our friend Sammy and his place?
No. The government respects lawful business owners. They're really only after dirty thieves from out of town that come in here and wander around in our sewers and try to muck everything up.
I look grossed out on my face and I say, who would go into the sewers?
Really just awful, terrible people. Some of the vagrants from Grey Rock Gorge come in here and they just play in our fountain with their little feet that have been in our poop, and we drink from that fountain. That's how you get cholera.
Dysentery.
You can get a lot of diseases that way.
Botulism, you say?
We, in the early Inganalian period, have a very firm grasp on germ theory. Far more advanced than Americans in the 20th century.
Womp womp. Or the 21st century.
21st century, yeah.
Guys, over the table, I think that we should not pay her because I think that we're going to get some bullshit answer and it's going to cost us a lot. And I'm trying to save up for a sweet bag of costumes.
Okay, well, I
Okay.
think we should go to Public Works.
Yeah. Hey,
Miss
ma'am,
Madeline.
we'll be back later, maybe.
Yeah, can you
Okay.
tell us which way the Public Works building is?
You need me to divine it for you?
No. Just normal directions.
This is a free divination. It's on the house. Just go up the street this way, and then you have to make a right and go a couple blocks. It's over there.
All right, great.
Thanks, Miss Madeline.
That's the local district public works building because they have districts.
Thanks for the postcards, man.
You're very welcome. Come back and get some divination whenever you need to know, like who your spouse is sleeping with or something.
All right, we set off for the city Public Works building.
Okay, roll a perception check.
17.
21.
12.
As you walk by the front of Sammy's hangout, you see Baka walking like he's tasked in some manner, looking down toward the ground and holding his forehead with 3 fingers.
I want to sneak up behind him and follow him.
Okay.
I got a question. What does Baka look like?
He's a dwarf.
Is he holding a rock drum head?
Yeah, he's got a bunch in his backpack too. He's carrying around that conga drum. He's got jewelry in his beard. He's that kind of dwarf.
I'm going to hang back and let Scrapper figure out what she's doing.
What are you doing? You're shadowing him?
Yeah, from a half a block away.
Roll me a stealth check.
22.
All right. So what are you just following him around?
Yeah, because he looks suspicious.
He walks a little further and then he makes a left at the street where the apartment building is that you're staying in. And then as you're walking by, you just smell this awful stench just exuding from Sammy's hideout.
Can I tell if he's casting a spell?
Yeah, roll knowledge arcana or just an arcana check, whatever you want to call it these days.
I just rolled an arcana check. It's an 18.
You don't think he's casting a spell. You're convinced he's not casting a spell.
Can I cast Detect Magic without him noticing?
Yeah, from a half a block away?
Yeah.
Okay.
You got something good, and I'm gonna have it. You can't hide from me. Detect magic. There's a power inside. I gotta classify it. Tell me your school. Detect magic.
Does it look like he has a magical thing?
Well, what's the range on detect magic? You can only see magical things within 30 feet, right?
Yeah. I want to get within 30 feet of him then.
You're gonna move up. You're gonna roll another. You got to roll another stealth check to close the
I'll do
gap.
it. I'm not scared of him. 13.
All right, you get up pretty close to him, and he doesn't seem to have noticed you. What do you want to know?
I want to know what kind of magical things he's got going on. So I'm afraid that those drum heads are magical, but they might just be rocks.
Yeah, you don't see anything magical on
It doesn't
him.
look like he's using a magical item to do this.
Nope.
I'm going to keep following him. I think there's a chance that he's going to start booking it out of there.
He sees some musicians walking down the street and starts giving them the spiel about the drum heads. I want to be clear.
All right.
Do you need me to go over the spiel? I could do the whole conversation if you want.
No. I want to go back to my band and tell them, hey, Baka was acting kind of weird walking around Sammy's hangout. I think we should jump him and intimidate him.
What kind of weird, man?
He was holding his fingers up to his head and then it started to stink real bad, like he was casting a spell or something. I don't think he's casting a spell, and I couldn't see anything magical that he was using.
Did it just stink because you were walking by the place, or did it stink more suddenly?
It suddenly got worse as soon as he started doing some weird thing, right, Ed?
He was doing it beforehand, and then it started stinking. But there were a lot of people in the street at the time.
This sounds like a classic red herring.
Who else did we notice in the street?
There was a middle-aged elf lady with a green cloak on. There was a very old Durgar man carrying a pickaxe. There was a very short purple tiefling with little tiny pointy horns. She was carrying a basket of bread. There was a pair of halflings. They were doing a 2-person juggling act with bowling pins. They had 9 pins they were tossing back and forth.
Wow. Did we think any of them seemed suspicious while we were watching this whole day unfold?
Roll an insight check.
17.
13.
16.
Nobody seemed very suspicious.
I think Scrapper's right. I think we should go interrogate this guy.
Yeah, we can go intimidate him.
Can we do one of those movie moves where one of us is standing at the end of an alleyway that he wants to walk down and then he turns around to go a different direction and then another one of us is blocking that way?
Yeah, we should definitely do that.
Should we look different though? Remember the last time we intimidated someone?
Yeah, maybe we should put on our costumes again.
So we look like the same people?
Throw them off the scent.
We can dress up if we think we need to.
I just don't want Dreamlancer to get a bad name.
Yeah, Dreamlancer's got to keep its reputation clean like a whistle.
Like a whistle.
So let's duck into this alleyway and change into our disguises?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just cast Disguise Self again to become that half orc.
Can't you only do it once per long rest?
Per short rest.
Okay.
I've got this ability to help me blend
17.
I got a 27, which is the best I can do.
Staff's makeup looks way better this time, guys.
Because it's light. I can see what I'm doing.
Don't you have dark vision?
No, I don't say it out loud.
Do you want us to roll for this complicated strategic corner him in an alleyway move that I want to do?
I'm troubled because I don't think it's going to work. Because what he does is he walks up and down the business district and looks for new customers. And so I don't think he goes into an alley. So you have to go into an alley for that to happen, right?
We got to lure him in with a broken drum head. Say, hey, what's this crap? You sold us a faulty drum head.
Do you want me to lure him?
Yeah, who can make a good facsimile of a broken drum head?
I can make a minor illusion.
And then I'll wait at the alleyway and I'll push him in once he gets in.
All right. Okay.
And you guys want me at the other end?
Yeah, you guys go hang out in this alley and get set up in your places, and I'll go lure him in with this broken drumhead story.
All right.
Yeah, this is perfect. This can't go wrong. What could possibly go wrong from this?
I approach Baka in my altered disguised self.
Okay.
I say, hey.
He's like, oh, hi, I'm just busy right now talking to these clients I have. And the young musicians that he's talking to are like, oh, hey, look, there's the bell tower of Benaldan, and it's the one that's famous for. And he's like, oh, yeah, well, the thing about the drum heads is, like, oh, yeah, back in 675 BIE, he's still talking to them, but they're just basically ignoring him.
I stand there and give him like a really upset look.
Then they start like wandering off, and he's like, "Oh well, if you need to just let me know." And they just ignore the shit out of him. And he's like, "Oh, another satisfied customer. So what can I help you with?"
Listen, here's what happened. My friend bought one of your drum heads, and it broke.
What?
I cast minor illusion to show him.
Wait, you cast it right in front of him?
I cast it before I came. I don't know. I cast it at a
Okay.
point where he wouldn't know that I was casting a minor illusion.
What is this thing I am holding in my hand? A shadow or a hunting cap? A peacock or a treasure map? Whatever you might see is just not true. It's a minor illusion I made for you.
And I cast a minor illusion of half of a rock drum head.
Okay.
And I'm like, look at this thing. It broke.
Well, roll a bluff check. Or whatever it's called.
Deception.
Roll with disadvantage.
Even with the prop?
I got an 18 and a 17.
Oh, yeah. In your stupid face, Baka.
23.
The most interesting thing about that is, and I'm not trying to out myself here, is I've never sold one. So I don't know what you're getting at here, punk. But you're clearly trying to pull a fast one on me, and I'm going to report you to the authorities.
Well, I mean, my friend told me you sold it to him. Will you just come take a look at it and see if you can fix it?
Sounds like your friend's a dirty liar.
Okay, well, it's not mine. I'm just trying to do him a favor. Can you come look at it?
Number one, you're holding it. I'm looking at it right now.
Half of it. The other half is at his house.
Okay, well, this half looks like it's broken.
Yeah, I need your help to fix it.
You don't fix them. They're indestructible.
I don't know what to do now.
Now it's time to grab him and push him into the alley.
I'm gonna grab him and push him into the alley.
All right, roll a grapple check.
Oh, crap. 5.
Ha! He wrestles free. He goes, "No, get away from me! Constables, help me! I'm being attacked!" And he starts running toward the business district.
I run towards the alleyway where my friends are.
That's smart. That's a good move. You got to get out of there.
You were dressed up as the tiger tabaxi?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I ran into the alley and I'm like, guys, it didn't go well. I tried to like convince him to come in here, and then I tried to push him in here, and he called the constables on me. So I need to change back into my windy self real fast.
Everyone scatter. Meet back at the apartment.
All right.
Fearbolg,
Yo.
as you're trying to make your way back to the apartment, you see two constables, and they say, "Excuse me, sir.
Yeah. What's up, man?
We're looking for a tiger tabaxi. They may or may not be hanging out with a drow elf and a half-orc. We believe that they smell like shit. Have you seen any of them anywhere?"
No, man. I'll definitely keep my eyes open. Like, where's your office or whatever, so I can tell you if I see them.
Well, they were spotted downtown doing some hustling, and we saw them uptown over here now, too. So, seems they're doing their rounds, running some crimes, mostly intimidation and extortion and fraud. And there's a pretty handsome reward for them. So,
what's the reward?
200 gold pieces.
Nice. Okay, so I think that sounds pretty scary and sketchy. So, like, I don't want to get involved by, like, talking to these people. Can I, like, if I see them, can I tell you?
Yeah, if you just see them and let us know, and then any information that leads to a conviction will be eligible for a portion of the reward. So, just let a constable know if you find anything out about that, and we'll get right on it, because they are definitely dangerous. They've been known to use magic that influences the minds of the citizenry and turns them against the government. That's sedition, the worst of all crimes.
Yeah, that's awful. You know, I'm new in this area, and I'm leaving tomorrow. So where's your office? Because I don't know. Because I'm not from here, you know?
Oh, there's one right. If you keep going all the way down this business district, right over there on the left, you'll see it. It just says constable. It says whatever that word is.
Constabulary.
What?
Constabulary.
Say vocabulary?
All right. Well, you know, if I see anything, I'll let you know. Yeah, man.
All right. Well, thank you very much. And hope you're enjoying Hangthwane. It's a wonderful town to visit.
It's nice.
Remember, no pooping in the streets.
Yeah.
Not allowed here.
I don't know. I don't do that. Like, no matter what town.
We'll take you to jail.
Okay.
Poop in the streets.
Are there other laws that make you go to jail aside from?
Yeah, lots of them.
Could you list them, please?
All right. Murder in the first degree. Murder in the second degree.
You gotta go alphabetical.
Oh, all right. Wait. Assault with a deadly weapon. Aggravated assault with a deadly weapon.
That's first.
Yelling at constables for their spelling ability.
I think that, you know what, constables should like learn the laws by like alphabetical order in song form, so it's easier to remember them all in instances like this.
We know them all by the crime codes handbook.
Oh yeah. Which crime is listed under 463?
Oh, 4.6.3.
Oh,
Subsection
yeah,
C.
Yeah. Mm-hmm,
21.
Mm-hmm.
No throwing corn cobs at blind people.
It's a good rule. Honestly.
Well, you know, they have less of a chance to defend themselves. So it should be more strictly punished.
All right. My last question is, what laws are there against people making awful smells happen? You know?
Well, is it a smell in association with another crime? Is it a smell used to create property damage?
I think it's a smell to like hurt someone's income and constitution.
That sounds like monetary damages, and that's probably handled in civil court.
Okay.
It's not that there aren't laws against it.
And aside from these three people you're looking for, like, do you know any other stinky people in town?
Well, if you're looking for stinky people, you might want to check out Sorgensford. He runs Sammy's Hangout over there. That's one stinky location, I'll tell you. I used to go there all the time, but stinks too much.
When did that start?
Couple weeks ago, I guess.
All right. Cool. I'll come down to your station if I find out anything.
All right, well, thank you very much, and enjoy your stay in Hangthwane.
Bye. I walk away. I try to keep it cool.
All right, roll a bluff check.
What's a bluff check?
All right, roll deception.
21. Did I keep it cool?
You kept it cool. You were fucking close, though.
I take like the long way around so that they don't see me go into the Sammy's Stinky Boys room.
Wendy and Scrapper are there, impatiently waiting.
Some of those coppers got me, you know?
You didn't give us away, did you?
No.
All right, here's an idea, because I feel like we're not getting any closer to the answers. What if we just declare that there's a show and then give everyone a free pair of clothespins to put over their noses with their ticket?
Not a bad idea. Because we can call it free, but it's just price included with the ticket.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's about where I'm at here.
Let's go to the Department of Public Works. That was our next plan anyway, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Let's go there and see if we can shake it up.
Sounds good.
But this time, if we decide to intimidate somebody, we got to do it as a team and we got to try to intimidate. Don't just let them walk away. You know what I mean?
Good
Like
plan.
you have to,
Good plan.
you just force them into the alley with the rest of us so we can all
I
intimidate them together.
tried. I'm just not very strong.
No, I'm not mad. I'm just saying in the future we can,
Okay.
we're learning.
How's Lars doing?
He's still tied up. We didn't untie him.
Yeah, he chewed the shit out of that arrow though. It's gone. The candle. There's not. You can't even find like remnants of that candle.
I'll give him another arrow.
Perfect.
Let's keep going, guys.
All right, let's head to the Public Works building.
On your way out, you run into Sorgensford, and he goes, "Oh, hey, you guys said your name was Dreamlancer, right?"
Oh, yeah. Lance and those
Number one, I
dreams.
just wanted to double check the flyer I'm making because I don't want to accidentally make the wrong flyer. It's stupid. I've done it before. But
Smart.
Stupid.
Smart.
But also, did you run into that guy who was looking for you? He had like
No.
a
Who was it?
black
Okay.
mohawk and a leather jacket and a big tattoo on his chest. His eyes were just like straight black.
What was on his jacket? What patches?
I don't know. It didn't look.
Did it
super
have
quick.
sleeves?
It was like a vest, I guess, more than a jacket. Yeah.
Did it have like anarchy patches on it and stuff?
No. His tattoo was like a human hand that was holding like an oversized heart. He had a giant tattoo on his chest.
What color was his skin?
Like light human tone.
Not green and slimy.
Not no.
So like jaundice yellow.
We never talk about like human skin color, so it's not green.
Well, where was he? He was looking for us here?
Yeah, he was he said it might have been coming through this town. He was looking to see if I don't know. He looked angry.
Is he
Oh.
still here? Is he like
He was looking for
hanging
us?
around?
Yeah, he said Dreamlancer specifically, and he just kept going on his way. I don't know.
All right. Well, thanks for telling us.
He had like a studded belt that was like hanging off of his butt.
I have a question for Wendy.
Yeah, big guy, what's up?
You know how you cast that spell on those officers
Mm-hmm.
and they like eventually realize that they should come back for our alter selves?
Yeah,
Well, didn't you also cast it on like that green blob thing?
I sure did.
So, like, what happens at the end of that spell, friend?
They don't like hold it against you or anything.
So, like, you don't think this is the same guy in like a different form mad at us?
I mean, I guess it could be, but like, I didn't know slime monsters could take on different forms.
Yeah, I don't know.
No one knows anything about them except for old Staff. But Staff ain't worried because Staff knows who this guy is.
Does he?
Yeah, it's Johnny Necrotic.
Okay. Can we go to the Public Works building now?
Sure. You go to the Public Works building. You find it easily.
Is there a bell at the front counter?
No, you walk in and there's like a human male behind a desk, and he goes, "How's it going there, citizens?"
Hi, we have a Public Works question for you.
Sure. Can I get your citizen identification number from Hangthwane?
HWT 629.
There are letters?
I couldn't remember. Yeah, I can't remember it. I feel like the worst memory ever.
Can you look us up by our address? Because none of us can remember.
What's an address, bro?
Well, we just got here earlier today, and I don't know if it came yet,
Oh, you guys aren't
Yeah,
citizens of Hangthwane.
we're new
You're just
citizens.
random outsiders.
No, we're visitors that don't shit in the street, man.
If you shit in our streets, we're going to have you arrested.
No, we haven't shit, sir. We have not shit in the street even one time.
Where did you shit?
Nowhere. In the toilet.
Okay. Better not be shitting in the streets.
This is kind of why we're here, and I hate to even be a bother.
There are public toilets. Even the homeless shit in the toilets. Okay?
Listen, there's a guy, and we have a contract with him to play a rock and roll show, even though everybody in that whole building has been shitting only in toilets and flushing it, and it gets mopped all the time. The whole place still smells like turds, like crazy. We were wondering if you guys could get in there, flush out the sewers or something. We heard it's not allowed to go in the sewers, so we didn't go ourselves.
Yeah. So definitely don't go in the sewer because, number one, monsters will eat you. Number two, we will arrest you. I mean, the police will arrest you, not the DPW,
Does
clearly.
the police arrest dead bodies after they get killed by monsters?
He just disappeared down there. We lose some people down in the sewers every year. It's fine. Number 2, we have been out and investigated Sammy's Hangout many times, and I know that's what you're talking about. It is not a DPW issue, and we have clearly stated this many times.
Yeah, but then how can you explain that that's the only place that smells like turds in the entire city?
Before he answers this, can I sneakily cast Detect Thoughts?
Yeah.
Okay, I want to do that.
What are you thinking in your head? Are you contemplating what I just said? I'm learning what's detecting thoughts.
He says, we have been out there and clearly decided it is not the DPW's fault. Every street in the city has a sewer under it. None of them smell. So if you think it's the DPW's fault, somewhere else would have to smell.
Well, whose fault is it then?
Sounds like it's Sorgenford's.
We heard that the Public Works had a grudge against Sorgenford. What is his name?
Sorgensford. I don't understand what's so hard about that.
I don't know, man. Names are hard.
We heard that the Public Works Department had a grudge against Sorgensford. What do you have to say about that?
We do absolutely not have a grudge against anyone in the city. We treat all citizens equally, and we take care of our residents because we are a good organization and we have zero corruption.
We didn't come here to sling accusations. We were just talking to Lady Madeline. She said that someone from your department was purposefully not looking into the issue because they had a step relative who was in competition with Sorgensford or something like that. And we're just a band. We're trying to play a show. We don't understand why you're trying to destroy rock and roll.
I will have her jailed for slander.
Are his thoughts any different than what he's saying?
He said nowhere else in the whole city stinks, but that's when you were honing it in a little bit. And you could clearly tell that he was like, well, except those places that no one ever talks about, but we don't talk about them because like they're not houses and stuff. It's like some of the sewer places, like there's like vents and stuff, and like people complain about them, but like they don't want anyone to know their complaints, so they just say there are no complaints. But he doesn't seem like he's lying at all. And he's like, hey, you, Tabaxi, why are you in my head? Going into someone's brain without their permission is illegal. Illegal search and seizures. And when it's a government official, it's illegal searches and seizures of a government officer.
This is how I usually learn stories from people. I'm sorry, I'm a storyteller in my hometown. So I normally just do detect thoughts, and then I'm able to actually do the story as they told it, you know?
It's a clear violation of privacy, and you should understand that already.
Well, you seem like a reasonable man. Can I just give you an apology and we'll call it even?
Roll some sort of negotiation check. Does diplomacy exist anymore?
No.
Or like persuasion?
17.
He's like, well, all right. If you apologize and you just cut it out and don't do it ever again, since you're new in town, I'll let it go.
All right. I'm sincerely very sorry.
I can't read your mind to tell whether that was sincere, because that would be clear hypocrisy.
Don't
which is
worry.
something the government never does.
I can read her mind, and she's really sorry, man.
You're not allowed to read people's
don't-
minds. Come on.
Don't say that. As a totally separate question, we really appreciate you giving us some help here. Where's the leading investigative journalism done in this city?
The what?
You know, like a newspaper that might really look into government corruption or like cover-ups or anything like that.
You can't really have someone who looks into government corruption if there is no government corruption, so...
But did he think of something that Wendy was able to hear?
No, she's out of his mind. Or did you
No, I'm
continue?
not.
Oh, no, then what? He's like, you have to stop listening to my brain.
No, he can't tell if I'm just listening to
I'm
his
gonna roll, what do I
surface
have to roll?
thoughts.
Intelligence check against that DC? Oh. So until I pass an intelligence check against your DC, what is it, 15?
For the duration of the spell, which is a whole minute, I can read his surface thoughts without him knowing.
Yeah, but you tried to probe deeper, and now he knows you're casting a spell to read his mind. He's very angry about it. It's difficult to
but
convince
I
him.
apologized. And if I don't try to probe deeper again, then he doesn't know. Do you disagree with my assessment?
I disagree with that assessment. I think once he knows, he knows.
All right, then I can't read his thought.
Okay, well, if we were trying to get people to come to our show, do you know where we could publish that?
Yeah, on one of like the boards, the public posting boards.
Also, like, are there other venues in town?
There's a lot of venues in town.
Can you give me a list of where they are, but not their names?
He just point like, there's one over there, there's one over there, there's one over there, there's one over there.
Cool.
Good
Thanks,
luck.
man. Come to our show. It's at one of those.
Next time you have a real problem with a DPW, come back and we can talk about it.
We get ready to
Welcome to Hangthwane.
go.
Wait. I got one more question. It's unrelated to reading minds. You know how people have gone to the Sorgan's whatever shop and like they looked in there and checked it out? Do you have like paperwork on that? Like all the times they went and there was no problem. Do you have paperwork
Oh.
or
Yeah, but I'm not showing
can
it to
you
you.
like review it real quick and just tell us what they found, if anything, or where they looked? It's just so strange. It just keeps smelling and
All right, roll a persuasion check.
I'll help.
24.
Are you shitting me? He's like, all right, since you don't read people's minds against their will and you're a very kind man, I'll go look at the records for you.
Aw, thanks,
But no one
man.
touch anything and do weird stuff out here while I'm gone. You guys are already weird.
Can I play
We
hacky
would never
sack?
do anything weird.
Yeah, you can play hacky sack outside or something.
Okay, come get us. I'll be
All
out
right, give me a
front.
couple minutes. Yeah, all right, I'll come get you.
Okay, I go out front and do some hacky sacks.
All right.
All right, while he's gone, I whispered to Scrapper and I'm like, hey, I heard in his thoughts that there are other places that smell really bad too. So I wanted to kind of catch him off guard and ask that before we leave. Okay.
Do you think that we should take a dump in this place before we leave?
That's up to you. I wasn't going to, but if that's what your cat god is telling you to do, you gotta listen.
I think this dude would hate that. And I don't like him.
Seems a little like stuffy and bureaucratic, you know?
I just don't like how he's lying to us. He won't even tell us a good investigative journalist in this whole city. He's covering something up for sure.
Reprehensible.
So you guys all wait outside?
Yeah, I'm hacking that sack.
There's nobody else in that lobby.
No.
I want to rifle through his papers real quick on the desk to see if there's any clues.
All right, roll an investigation check
16.
and roll a stealth check to try to make it undetected.
11. Pretty good.
All right, then you go outside.
Yeah.
Trying to think if there's anything useful you could glean from that. Most of the paperwork he has on there is just like schedules and stuff like that. I don't know if any of it's useful to you. You don't see anything that you think that jumps out as like obviously pertaining to the case.
There's
at hand,
no
you know?
exciting post-it note that says, make sure we re-up the stench at Sammy's hideaway.
You see a report of a worker that was mauled by an OTUF
Okay.
What was the date on that?
yesterday. He remains in critical condition in the local hospital.
We should go question him. What was his name?
His name was and still is Manadime.
With a Y?
Nope. And then I
With an E?
Manadime Heartstrong,
Oh, is that why he's still kicking?
I guess. While you're hacky sacking, the guy comes out and he goes, "Number one, you did go through my stuff, idiot. You think I wouldn't notice?"
Who did that?
And then I look
I
at
don't
the
know, one
big
of you
guy and I'm
idiots.
like, are you serious?
I was out here the whole time. What?
I'm sorry,
I was going to give you
sir.
information, but I don't know. I told you to do one thing that was just be a pleasant, kind human being.
I
and you
did.
can't even do that?
That's what
Okay,
I
that's
did.
a little offensive. You can tell that he's a fearbulg.
Whatever.
I didn't do anything to you. I just came out here and played hacky sack.
Oh, yeah, well, what about these two liars?
I don't know, man. They're so dumb. Can we go inside and talk and I won't even like talk to them anymore?
Well, whatever. The only thing I was going to tell you anyway was that there were 3 visits within the last 2 weeks, and it was all by the same person. They went down and they found nothing. And then there was a 4th request, and they didn't want to go because it was a waste of time and it's dangerous down there.
Who
was it?
Manadime Heartstrong was the name of the person.
Okay.
Which, by the way, I shouldn't have even told you because now you're probably going to go harass them, and that's not cool.
Okay.
No, we
we're
don't
sorry.
harass people, sir. We're very...
You better not harass them. If I find out you harassed them, I'm going to get the constabulary to come and arrest you.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, we would never harass
So
anybody.
sorry. I'm so
Now
sorry
stop
for
doing
my
dumb
friend.
stuff. I'm sure
Bye.
you
Goodbye.
were messing
It's
around
called
with
a
sewers.
hacky sack,
Goodbye.
okay? It's not dumb.
I'll see ya. It was nice to goodbye, and I walk away.
Bye.
We head for the hospital, right?
Wait, I think we should go take a short rest, and then I can dress myself up as a nurse.
What? We don't have time for all these short rests all the time. We'll just dress you up as a nurse for yourself. We walk past the outfit shop on our way to the hospital.
The Halloween store.
All right. You find Halloween spirit.
Yeah, we go in and we say, hey, we need a nurse costume that would fit this guy.
They're like, that fits that guy? Oh,
I'm so tall.
even our big orc outfits aren't going to fit you. Jeez.
Or a doctor outfit.
What are you, 8 feet tall?
All right. What about our other guys? You know, what of these girls? Like, what of them? They could wear an outfit.
Oh, yeah, we got nice
Yeah.
outfits for very attractive ladies. We got tons of them.
Candy striper, surgeon.
I say I'm not interested in anything that has the word slutty at the beginning of it.
What about sexy?
I'll look at it, but I don't think so.
We want to look professional.
Is this not the right place to go when you need like scrubs?
Is there like a regular uniform store?
Also, one of the costumes you can get is like cat lady.
I'll get
This
that,
one's kind
guys.
of nice.
Like a crazy cat lady.
It's just a robe with cats glued to it.
It's a bag full of cat fur.
If that one's big enough for the Fearbulk, then we'll get it for him.
No.
All right, off to the hospital.
Is Dreamlancer off to harass Manadime Strongheart? Are they going to intimidate enough people to finally get arrested? And what was Baka doing if he wasn't casting a spell? Find out next time on Bardic Mystery Tour.
It's the Bardic Mystery Tour. There's only one thing we implore. Tell all your friends and they'll tell more. Warn your sheriff, cause we're kicking in doors. Rolling dice with our best friends. Solving mysteries again and again. Writing songs about our quests. Once a week on the internet. It's the Bardic Mystery Tour. If yins wanna hear more, buy some merch at the store. Rate us with a 5-star score. It's the Bardic Mystery Tour. It's the Bardic Mystery Tour. It's the Bardic Mystery Tour. It's the Bardic Mystery Tour.
This show is a member of the Sorgatron Media Podcast Network. Find out more at sorgatronmedia.com.
Bardic Mystery Tour is recorded at Looking for Group Pittsburgh. Looking for Group Pittsburgh is a land center in the Brookline neighborhood of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. If you're in the area, stop by for games, co-working, or events. Find more information or schedule your next party at lfgpgh.com.
I have to write that down because it's going to be like the most important thing you guys think. Like later on, you'll be like, if the DM can't remember the name of the Mage Ball team, then was he even a good DM?
What was it? Hammers?
If you can't even remember it, how am I supposed to?
I'm going to introduce you to Notes. It's this new thing.
Is that an app I can download?
Yeah. Yeah, there's no E in it.
Knots.
No, it's pronounced Notes.
Does it have a line over the O?
Yeah.
Does it really? Because it should, but I don't know if it does.
It's not a real thing.
Does it have 2 O's? It's actually Newts.
It's like Moog.
KNO with an umlaut. TTS. Nuts.
Ugh, I hate the direction this is going.